What's up, you beautiful people? It's Harrison here, coming to you from the beautiful Boulder, Colorado on this lovely, snowy Tuesday evening. Tonight, I'm going to be talking about ADHD in relation to narcissistic abuse. I just recently got this comment from Tolan65. He says, "I'm sorry you went through this. I'm wondering if ADHD makes narcissistic abuse worse. I say this because in the book ADHD 2.0, there is a discussion about the default mode network in ADHD. It discusses how the DMN also causes people with ADHD to obsess about negative outcomes. This could have been a contributing factor in your condition." I would certainly agree with that statement. For those of y'all who don't know, I am diagnosed ADHD. If it isn't readily apparent, I go off on a lot of tangents in my videos, I feel. But ADHD definitely exacerbated the situation in two regards. Or in two ways, sorry. One, it definitely made the abuse a much more confusing process, considering I'm definitely, sort of a scatterbrained individual already, just by design. The confusion of the whole experience was just worsened to a horrible degree, quite frankly. And also, sort of the other side of that coin, it also made me more susceptible to it. So, what I mean by that is people with ADHD are much more vulnerable to narcissistic individuals, especially because we're prone to get distracted. We're prone to be distracted when the narcissist enacts their horrible behavior onto us. We're more likely to turn a blind eye to some of their deviant behavior. And that's definitely what made the situation a lot worse for me. And more importantly, what kept me in the situation for so long. And I tell you, it's a very painful experience because by design, I was already kind of made to question myself a lot in this life, especially due to some adverse childhood experiences. It all just sort of made me so much more susceptible to it. And for that, I blamed myself for so long, but I'm slowly unlearning it, and you can too. It's just such a confusing process. It's such a comorbidity when it comes to experiencing narcissistic abuse, because it just amplifies that confusion by tenfold, just about. This part of the comment that says obsessing about negative outcomes, I slightly agree with. I sort of experienced an obsession over positive outcomes during, but negative outcomes afterwards. You know, it was like during this situation, during this time period in my life, you're really able to cling to the good moments in order to distract you from the malice that lies beneath their veil of manipulation, I guess. But yeah, after that, after the experience is over and you educate yourself on narcissism, that's kind of when the trust nobody kind of mentality catches in or catches up to you. And it left me feeling very paranoid. But you need to keep putting yourself out there and remember to stay social, because it's an isolating experience. It's an isolating experience. That's all I can say. Yeah, just as long as you ride that wave of paranoia out, then you'll soon learn how to cope with, the sort of trust issues that come after the narcissistic abuse. I'm really sorry if I was rambling this video. It's just a very painful topic to discuss sometimes. But anyways, that's really my feedback when it comes to ADHD in relation to narcissistic abuse. It's, at the end of the day, it's just an amplified confusion of your already confused state, and it can really torment you at times. So yeah, just know you're not alone in this. That's why I make these videos. I just really want people to feel a sense of belonging on my channel as you're viewing my content, because I know that you guys do it for me. Anyways, thank you guys very much. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you found it helpful. Have a wonderful night. Peace.